All right. Hello, Shaven Cadre. Good morning. It is bright and early. It is 4 a.m. It is January 1st. Happy New Year. Yeah, I wanted to get this shave on video just because we're marking the start of the Shaven Cadre's Group 3017 of CBL Tonsorial soaps that we're doing. And for me, I'm going to be using CBL's Tonsorial Insurgent. There you go. When I got some of those newer Tonsorial releases from the band released series, this is just the one that kind of smelled the nicest to me. It's just a really nice, light, fresh cologne kind of a smell. I can't really put much more to it than that. But it smelled like something that's going to be pretty easy to stick with for quite a while, since that's what I'm going to be doing. This is also a TSC appreciation shave part 2 that we're doing. So obviously soap is from CBL Tonsorial, and this is the first use of it, and it's the new Tonsorial line. So yesterday I did kind of an old theme since it was the last day of the year. Today my theme is new, so to speak. So CBL Tonsorial for that. My razor for today is the PAA Prismatic, which is I think the only modern DE that I own. All my other ones are vintage. It's got a Shark Super Stainless blade, brand new, first use on it today in there. That's just a coincidence really, but works out. My brush is my newest brush, which is from Sterling, my Sterling bore. And then the aftershave, I'm still going to be using my Thayer's Witch Hazel. I don't really have anything quote unquote new for that, but the Cadre did influence that purchase. And then for aftershave, I'll be using Avon Clint. This is my decanted stuff from my old Skylark, but it is to represent the brand new Skylark brand new in box full that I received from John the Monkey as part of my Rudolph present that he sent, as well as, look guys, I'm an official TSC vlogger now, and I had a towel. So that's also from John, so thank you to him for both of those. They're awesome. Alright, so let's get this going. I had the soap blooming a little bit while I was in the shower there. Get this going. It is very early. I am very tired. I did not intentionally stay up till midnight last night, but I just could not fall asleep. Go figure. So I am tired. Alright. Cool, so there we go, that nice load there. Yeah, this stuff just smells really, really nice. Taste that here. So yeah, blooming it loaded really, really nice and easy. This brush is pretty much broken in now. I've been using it almost exclusively for the last I guess month or so. Maybe a little bit more. About the last month, yeah. just because I really wanted to get it broken in. And the tips are splitting out nicely. It's nice and soft feeling. And it stopped shedding. I didn't really, like, it shed really bad shave one, which you always expect with boars. But then it actually dropped off pretty fast afterwards, down to just like a couple of hairs of shave for a week or two, and then pretty much stopped. Alright, this is still pretty thick, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some water in there. I'm probably going to end up flinging lather everywhere, because this brush seems to love to really fling it once I get to the right consistency. Just kind of goes nuts. That's a lot better. I think I'm gonna go with that actually. All right. Cool. Let's get this shave started. So this, I don't think I explained the connection to TSE for this razor. This razor I received as, received may not be the right word, but this is one of the things I took out of the big TSE mystery pass around box that we did. And as one of kind of the last people on that box, I think I was fourth or so from the end or something, I don't remember. I was on the tail end of it. So I've only even had this razor for a couple of months on that, so it's definitely my newest razor, in addition to being the only quote-unquote modern era razor that I have currently. And to be quite honest, while I do like it, it shaves very nice. It will most likely end up getting picked to somebody eventually to help them get started down the road. I have somebody in mind should they decide to get this going. Be my brother-in-law, potentially. We got him a set up with a soap brush and bowl to get him going on that, because he actually was very interested in that part of it. And he's had at least a couple shaves, I think, at this point with that, and he's been very, very happy. Gave him a sterling synthetic. And a green salsa bowl. And a tub of CBL premium surfouillère. So we'll see. He's also planning on starting barber school this year. Decided he wants to do that, so that's kind of exciting. And he's going to be going to the same place that Barber Dave did his training, so got high hopes that he'll be pretty good at it by the time he's done. Alright. Pass 2 loaded up. Well, I hope everybody had a good time last night, and that you're not paying for it too much this morning, whenever you see this. But I had gone to bed by like 10 last night in an effort to get some sleep. My wife and kids stayed at my mother-in-law's. I went over after work yesterday, head straight there, and had dinner with everybody before I came home to take care of the animals and whatnot, and then go to bed. But unfortunately, with it being New Year's, lots of people around us were popping off fireworks like crazy, and that means the dogs were not happy. And I think that's largely what kept me up. As long as it did. Eventually I just was tired enough that I finally just kind of passed out. Regardless of any of that. I don't know, maybe they finally settled down after midnight a little bit with the fireworks. At least whoever was closest to me, I could still hear them from the distance, I know. Yeah, so the Shark Super Stainless in this razor also is a cadre connection. It is from C. Vargo, Chad, one of the owners of the cadre, as part of his Bad Blade series. Going at the beginning of the year, at one point he did a little mini piff in one of his videos where you just had to, in his main thread for him, say something, and in particular, and the first like 3 people to say it, we're gonna get 3 tucks of blades that he had had on his list to try, or part of his like top tier list or something. And so I managed to land one of those, and so he sent me a pack of the Shark Super Stainless, which if I remember correctly, had top, it was one of his kind of top tier. And then a top Sputniks, which I don't think I've actually tried yet. And a type of Nassets, which are also very nice. and I believe got a very good rating from him. So as you can see, I've definitely still got plenty of lather for my third pass, touch-up pass, whatever you want to call it. Because I only have a few areas that really need it after 2 passes. Yeah, so not a whole lot currently going on at the cadre. In particular, obviously we're doing the group 3017 of CBL Tonsorials right now, starting today. And got a good number of us jumping in on that. Hopefully everybody's able to stick it out and finish their soap. We'll see. And then I think there's a S thing, something, I don't know, whatever that is, you know. Some sort of weird crazy thread along those lines. And bingo has been put kind of on hold to get everybody a break until I think March. But our caller for the next game has been kind enough to I guess you could say pull a math magician. Kind of a deal, and is revealing the secrets of bingo in a thread, just to kind of help anybody who maybe is interested but doesn't know what forum bingo is about, how you're supposed to go about finding calls, because in forum bingo it's not just, you know, called out, you gotta hunt for them, which makes it fun. Yeah, got some weepers today. So yeah, again, the soap, the Tonsorial base is fantastic. It's kind of modeled after your classic shave soaps, like Williams and stuff like something like that. I think specifically it's the Thayer's coconut water, by the way. But really just a solid. It's much firmer than the premium base, and as you can see here, I mean, I've still got all of that. It's a little bit bubbly, but you can kind of stir that back up pretty easy. Fluff it back up a little. But yeah, no, just bloom it a little bit, and it's fantastic. You definitely want to get a good load. But it's just a real solid soap for sure. And this particular scent, sorry, of Insurgent, like I said, I think it's my favorite of his newer releases, aside from some scents that he brought back in the Tonsorial line. I haven't tried a couple of the other newer scents just because they were very similar to some stuff I had in the premium, and I just didn't really want to double up too much on scents. But yeah, the roasted oatmeal stout is also just, I don't know if it's still available or not. I hadn't checked what the stock looks like on his site right now, but the roasted oatmeal stout is fantastic. Smells a lot like almost dead on oatmeal cookies. It's amazing. But you do get just a little bit of that kind of stout right in the back somewhere. You can kind of pick it up. But if you like have no idea what a stout is like, if you've never had a stout, you're probably not going to even notice it. All right, pretty much dried down. So yeah, so then we've got the Avon Clint. This is definitely one of my absolute favorite. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I was expecting that with the Leapers. It's got some good sting. I'm guessing my technique was a little off this morning. Wonder why. But I think that'll do it for my shave today. So that being said, I am UA Cowboy over on the Shaving Cadre. Come join us if you're finding this on YouTube. It's a great group of guys. Forum's been steadily growing, and yeah, we're just trying to keep it as like a nice place for a gentleman to come hang out on the internet. So that being said, I will catch you guys later.